Hi, everybody. How are you all doing on this lovely Sunday evening? Well, I thought I'd check in and keep you up to date with my journey so far. So, if you've been following my journey, it started, I'm doing my own 90-day program, and this was prompted by somebody a while ago. Not wanting to use me as a personal trainer because they thought I was too fat. So I decided I would practice what I preach and I would follow my own 90-day program. Obviously, my 90-day program, let me explain a little bit about them. My 90-day programs are individually for each person that comes to me because everybody has different desires and goals, and everybody has different things that they have in their life, in their nutrition, their exercise that needs changing. So obviously what I'm doing to myself wouldn't be exactly the same as what I'm doing to somebody else. But I am doing it. So the things that I know that are detrimental to me and for me to reduce my body fat, which is what I'm doing, I know what changes I need to make. And like I said, I'm practicing what I preach and I'm sticking to them. So this last week, I have to say, I found a bit tougher. There's been a couple of days this week that I've been really craving the stuff that I shouldn't be having. So, but I've done it. I've managed to get through it. I've distracted myself. I really one day I really wanted to get the red wine out, get the nachos out. I'm a savory person. I'm not a sweet person at all. And I really wanted to just munch and drink red wine and sit on the couch and do what I know that's not very good for me in my quest for my goal. But I resisted. And also this week, I've only actually lost half a pound, which now totals me up to exactly half a stone in 3 weeks. And I really wanted to talk about this because I know that this is the point, this feeling that I've had this week on a couple of occasions, and then getting on the scales and only seeing a half a pound difference. It is a bit like, God, might as well have had the wine and the nachos. I know that this is when a lot of ladies fall off the wagon, because when you start any kind of health and nutrition plan, in the beginning you're so gung-ho, you're going to do this is the one, this is when you change everything about you, this is when you switch yourself from the way you feel that you look right now into the way that you feel that you should look. And that first week is always gung-ho. And obviously, majority of the time on a first week, because there's lots of drastic changes, there generally is a higher weight loss on that first week just because it changes. Second week, still in there. But then if you have a week, which like I had the third week, where I'm sort of having cravings, I'm not giving in to them, and then you get on the scales at the end of the week and you're like, only half a pound, is that it? The sense of disappointment is quite high, which then makes people kind of go, sod this. Now, I know that the female body, especially, we go up and down quite a lot. We fluctuate naturally with our hormones, with periods, with menopause, with contraceptive pills. There's all sorts of things that can make our bodies fluctuate. I do know that. I also know that bodies, that your body can't continuously lose weight, because at some point you're going to kind of be like just a skeleton. Do you know what I mean? So I do know that this happens. I do know that bodies plateau. And I also know that if I continue in this vein, that it will move again, So this is when, if you're on, I'm talking to ladies because my programs are only for ladies, but guys, if you're listening to this and you're feeling it too, then you need to go and find somebody that works with men. I work with ladies. But if you continue to go on your healthy path, you will get to your goal, as long as your goal is realistic. Like if I said I suddenly wanted to be like Kate Moss, for example, if I suddenly wanted to look like that, now unless I went under the knife, that's not going to happen. My actual physical shape, for one, I'm only 5'5". For two, I've got massive boobs. Do you know what I mean? So unless I had them chopped off, my shape has always been quite curvy. I'm not going to be a waif-like figure because that's not my genetic makeup. But if my goal is to lose a stone and 4 pounds of body fat, and I have got that excess body fat to lose, which I know I have, then my goal is achievable. But I know that I have to keep on going. I can't just fall down at the first hurdle, which I know is what a lot of people do. So if you're listening to this and you're on any kind of getting fitter, losing weight, whatever kind of program, you need to keep going, because the one thing that you've got to remember is this is a way for life. So if I want my body to look and be able to do the level of fitness and stuff that I do forever, then that's how I've got to live my life. I've got to forever put the good stuff into my body and do the good stuff with my body. If I did the 90 days, hit my goal, and then the minute I finish my 90 days, revert to bad habits, then my body will revert into, my body will go backwards. So your bodies never stay the same. They're on this, with your body, with a lot in life, everything you do is a choice. So if I make bad choices, so say I did go out and have the nachos and the wine today, it probably wouldn't have made that much difference. It probably wouldn't have had that much of an impact on me today. But if I did it again tomorrow and did it again the day after and again the day after, then it would. You're on a sliding scale. So you're either going in the direction of the good or you're going in the direction of the bad. So where do you want to be on that sliding scale? Now, I'm not saying that you have to be this angel with your nutrition and your exercise and everything else 100% of the time. But the rule is 80% good, 20% doing the stuff, going and having the wine and the nachos. Because believe you me, I will be having wine and nachos again in my life, but it will be once I've hit my goal and once I can have them in moderation. So that's where I'm up to on my challenge so far, my own challenge. I'm challenging myself and I'm documenting it to show that everything's achievable. At the end of the day, if I can achieve my goals at my age and perimenopausal, at a time when everybody, a lot of ladies kind of go, oh, I'm old now, and the menopause has kicked in and all this sort of stuff. So this is kind of like, this is just it now for me, isn't it? Well, I'm not accepting that. I'm not having that. I'm not accepting that I'm old, even though my birth certificate says I'm 51, 52 this year. I don't actually think I am. I think I'm about 34 in my head, but I'm going to make sure that my body stays at that side so my body can still do the things I want it to do. And I can still, I refuse to give up bikinis. I refuse to give up short skirts. So if I want to carry on doing those, I need to make sure that I do the good stuff to my body to allow me to fit into my short skirts and my bikinis, so I'm not falling into that gang mentally, like, oh, I'm getting on a bit now. So yeah, you do slow down a bit. I'm not getting into that's not even entering my head. So I just want to prove to everybody that you don't have to be like that. I know people there's 90-year-olds still running marathons. That's going to be me. Unless something drastic happens to me that's beyond my control, that's going to be me. I'm still going to be doing stuff when I'm 90, if I'm still on this planet, in my short skirt on my bikini. Oh dear. And anyway, on that note, that would be a sight, wouldn't it? 90 years old in a short skirt and a bikini running a marathon. And on that note, I shall leave you with that note. I just want to keep you updated and tell you all I love you lots. And I'll see you all again soon. Take care. Bye.